hero that you can choose.
And let's welcome the first player here, Dong 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 of South Korea.
Would suggest do not lose your focus.
You want to shake that head. But the Dirvel just walk away. Right, that's so much fun on that. So they are just for your style.
Definitely, yeah.
So this is a game begin. We can see this is a Wallenberg. This is the map. So the red side is Dong of South Korea versus the Dirvel from Poland. Let's see. Wow, two camps are setting.
Yeah, looks like just like we said, they both might choose U.S. infantry again. This is another one of those mirror matches.
And it's the same, but totally different strategy. And we can see the Dong just use artillery, use the tank, and the Dirvel just set up the two soldier camps there.
Yeah, on high ground, as we can see, two soldiers already in here, and one artillery set by Dirvel here, trying to control the high ground here, but he met Do's tank.
And look at the finger, look at the hand, it's so big. And two artillery fight each other, and seems like the Dirvel won this game, won this battle, won the chasing up.
Yeah, looks like Dirvel has entrenched this high ground.
And Dodo just pull back that tank.
And this high ground is actually very important in this map. It's such a strategic position that you want to control.
Yes, here we go, the Dodo have our aircraft here.
Yeah, as you can see, a Dirvel here has already entrenched the high ground and already are aiming for the enemy's tower already.
Yes.
And we can see there you have a crate there dropping.
Right, this tower is under attack. 3 tanks there, 3 artillery here. And there's a rocket tank outside. And this tower is taken very low right now. Oh, look at the supply here, Dirvel.
Yeah, looks like Dirvel's got some cash to leave him more money to get more resources.
Yes. The process of that, the whole economy, we can see there's a $66 here. And Dodo only have 34. But
here we can
tank.
see,
they keep attacking the tower.
Yeah, and we can see that Dodo has actually unlocked all of his weapons, all of his units.
Yes. He used the money to unlock those units here, so maybe in the late game we become more powerful because we can see the Dirvel just use the basic units here.
Yes, even though Dirvel has only hasn't unlocked some of his strongest weapons, but he is still controlling the positions.
Honestly, he has a huge number of the units.
Yeah, so we would say that he still got the advantage here.
Yep. Oh, and the Calliope is coming on, and this is a
strongest weapon.
Yeah, the ultimate tanks here.
Look at here, beautiful missiles.
Just like a rain star.
Yeah,
here.
raining missiles everywhere. Look, destroying everything he saw.
Right, just like meteor rings here. It's very strong, but this tower is in the attack, and this tower will be taken away. 3 towers down.
Yeah, even though Dirvel doesn't have Calliope at this moment, but he still using his tanks to destroy 1 tower, you know? And 3 towers of Dodo has already been taken.
And Dodo just focus on one land, keeping attack, and the Dodo must be defense right now.
Yes, I mean, look at here. Dodo used his Calliope to destroy some units on the main lane, but look at here, his home are being destroyed. He has to defend.
Yes, that's totally different, but we can see the economy just like the Dodo start to catch up. So this is a strategy.
Yeah,
maybe we'll strike back in the late game.
Yeah, looks like here Dodo are trying his best, putting all of his units back at home to defend his home base, because this is the most important thing, right?
We can see this map varies more, and we can see they move fast from base to base. Only need a few seconds or 10 seconds.
Well, looks like Dodo has already lost almost half of his blood here.
Yep.
Look,
Dodo focus on defense right now. They have to, because only have 2 towers, and this land, it's been open.
Yeah, Dododo, because Dervel hasn't put his units in the right position, because it's very important to put your units in the right position to defend. When it comes to defend, you have to use all the strategic positions to make the best of your units, you know?
Definitely, we can see the aircraft just flying off your head, just like Mosquito here.
Here we can see another supply crate dropped on the high ground. This is a lot of money at this
we can
point
see
of
the
the game.
Dodo send a jeep to get the supply. That's so important. Because this is the 5 minutes right now.
Yeah, we have passed 5 minutes of the game, and already 3 towers of Dododo have been taken.
And Dervo just set up the anti-tank guns here, but it has been have to be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, already Dervo here has like so much more advantage at this moment.
Yep. But look at the whole economy. But you can see the Dodo $101 here, but the Dervo keep losing his army. Only 40 right now.
Yeah, I mean, Dododo has actually done a good job defending his home base.
Yes, in the early game, I lose my tower. I don't mind, but in the late game, I have more army, more units, huge number more than you.
I'm really looking forward to the you know, a turnout of the game. You know, things might just turn out to be different, even though Dododo has lost half of his blood. But I have lost, so anything can happen.
Yes. So there are 2 Calliope's coming. 2 Calliope. Wow. Dexter. But we can see Dexter Dervo just bought Calliope also as well.
Yeah, here
Still
you
fighting.
can see actually here look, you can see Dododo has already controlled the central high ground over here.
Yes.
And he's destroying everything he saw.
There's a Calliope here. Oh, another Calliope just starting to attack.
But he successfully dodged those missiles. Look here.
Oh, not that much dodge. That's been taken very low. They have to pull back right now, or will be destroyed by another one.
Oh, looks like the Calliopes are fighting each other. So many missiles fighting in the sky, you know.
All right, that Calliope of the Dododo has been destroyed. So therefore, got a little bit advantageous. Want to strike back right now. So another one, but this Calliope, we can see this is the underground Calliope. So the anti-tank gun cannot strike back.
Here, it looks like Dododo has successfully changed his situation here. Look, after his successful defending, he is just now trying to push back to his enemy's home space.
Yep.
Another supply crate, and looks like Dododo got more money right now.
Yeah, because it is a red X supply point, but Dododo already take care of this play.
Yeah, look here. Actually, Dododo has slowly, gradually, you know, changing the game.
But we can see the Dervo. Look at he used the Calliope. It's so flexible, you know. That Calliope is almost destroyed 2 Calliope.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this game is really amazing because you know, I thought Dododo would lost it, but look here. He's really changing the game.
But look at this play. 4 tank here and 1 gypsy here want to attack right now. But this play is gonna be stopped by the anti-tank gun. And foot soldiers here, Calliope. Oh, Dododo lose so much.
Yes, as you can see here, one tank here, 1 tank, 1 Calliope, and 1 anti-gun here.
But you can see both of them, they are very strong here.
Yes, I mean, here you can really, it's just so beautiful, so many missiles.
Yes, you can see the strategy of Dervo. It's very smart. That 2 Calliope retake that high grounds here. right? And Dodo Dope's Clara P coming in that place, want to destroy the other one, but Dervel win.
Yeah, looks like both sides are trying to make the best of their Calliope's. And now, as you can see, Dervel has 3 Calliope's standing, and Dodo here only have 1.
Yep, keep going. Most of the economy of the Dodo Dope used to be defense, so but Dervel used to be attack. Totally different style.
Yes.
Oh, it's
now.
coming! So the camp will be destroyed right now.
Here we have a special attack from Dodo, yeah.
The rocket rings hurt it so much. And this high ground, each one take the high ground because the red X that supplies have to keep that take care because that's so important in the late game.
Yes, look here. I mean, so many situations are happening everywhere. This is what I'm talking about in this kind of game, you know, in Final Assault. Everything is happening in everywhere. Just like, you know, just like in the real war, you know, it's so many kind of weapons and so many things happening. As a commander, you have to command your all kinds of units at the same time.
Yep. So they react so fast, as we can see. They hold on the whole position in a short time.
Yeah, looks like here, Dervel's some foot soldiers are trying to attack Dodo's
and use the foot soldier to attack the Calliope. That's a smart choice. And look at the tower of the Dervel. Then start to attack. Dodo start to take the tower of Dervel. 2 towers been taken very low. One's been taken away.
This game, I think, has really come to a delicate situation where you cannot tell the advantage from any side.
Yep. When you get inside this game, you cannot relax every second.
Yes. Here, one Calliope controlling the high ground here, but also on the high ground, it's such a fragile, it's such a vulnerable position because so many weapons can fire that place.
Yeah, and we can see the supplies count down by 10 seconds. Yeah, another supplies coming, so the Calliope find each other as usual, and we can see the anti-tank guns here. And this way, that's more greater, more better. They hold on at that corner right now, the foot soldier.
Yes, and looks like from both sides, I think at this moment are putting their focus on defending, just sending their units to push to the other side little by little. I think they're still testing each other's power at this moment.
But this time we haven't seen the crocodile shows up. The crocodile I think the crocodile may be a good... Oh, that jeep can take away the anti-tank gun.
Yeah, it was taken back from by that trap.
It's so funny, you know. Look at that gypsy here. Take the anti-tank gun. Want to attack the land. Yeah, I know what Dodo want to do.
Look, he just appeared on the high ground suddenly.
Yes.
I mean, the truck can do that.
But look at the supply. The number of the supply. Dodo gets 3 supplied, and Dervel only get 2 supplies here.
Yeah, some of Dervel's foot soldiers here are trying to attack.
They have a huge number of the foot soldiers.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy his anti-tank.
Yep,
down here.
But you cannot underrate the foot soldiers' power. Another round is coming. Alright, this moment we can see this land's been open. So the Dodo can attack actually.
Yeah, at first you saw Dodo those 3 towers going down, and now you look, Dervel's 2 towers have already been taken, and it looks like the 3rd one is about to go down.
And you can see that 2 artillery he hide by the Dodo here is waiting for our opportunity to all in. Well, you can see, oh, it's been taken half. Look at the
Look, Dirvel's home base are being destroyed and it's going fast.
Oh, and Dodo.
Congratulations for Dodo here.
Strike back successfully to
Wow,
get a
this
win.
skin is really fantastic, you know, because situations are happening, like are changing all the time.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Wow, look at
he's
his
red.
relieved face. Look, definitely this is one of the strongest, one of the longest game we've had since yesterday.
Yeah, this is the second map, and this is a BO3. This is a game 2, open operation, date night. And the red side is the Dodo as well, and the blue side is Dervo.
Yeah, looks like it's another
they fly
US
away.
infantry versus US infantry here. Yeah, so it's another mirror match. I think Dodo and Dervo here all really like to choose this force.
They seems very good at this US infantry here.
Yeah, it's one of their advantages.
Maybe they don't know much of the other allies because they have to practice well as one unit is enough for this game.
Yeah, well, but as a professional player, I think you want to, you know, try everything and choose your best.
But need more time.
Yes, definitely. So here we can see Dervo has pulled out 3 tanks trying to destroy Dodo's tower here, and his tower has already taken some damage.
Yep, take a little bit damage of that. And the middle land. This is the middle land.
Yeah, and also, of course, Dodo has pulled out his artillery to try to destroy Dervo's tank, which are continually destroying his tower.
Yep.
But his artillery got destroyed very fast.
It's very some here.
As we can see here, yeah, in the beginning, Dervo gained much advantage here. Look.
Dervo do this again, you can see. Dervo just do this again, attack in the early game, push hard away.
Yeah, in the beginning, I think this is different strategies from both players. We can see very obviously they have very different strategies because in the beginning they want to use different resources, different amounts of resources. And in the beginning we can see that Dervo is more focused on attacking, while the other side we have Dodo more focused on defending. I think stacking more resources. He wants to push later in the game.
Look at the resources expand. We can see there are Dervos, most of them is tank. And we can see the Dodos here almost soldiers camps here. Oh, but the tanks coming the way. 2 towers been taken down, have to defend right now. And the camp's been taken very low. It had to move. Those camps destroyed in a short time.
Yes, and already Dervo's troops have already going into Dodo's home base again.
And once again, you can see the Dodo spend all the money to unlock the ultimate weapons here.
Yeah, I think this is, again, different strategies from both players. And will the game like the last round? Will this round like last round? Will Dodo change the game around? We'll see about that.
But here's the problem, because Dodo just stacking in his own base so he can get out to catch the supplies here. So the supplies, all around the supplies may just belongs to the Dervo. Yeah,
I mean, it's very important to get the money, get the supply crates as well, because one of the points of this game, if you're new to the game, this is one of the major things that you want to care about is the money, is the supply crate.
Definitely. Dodo just sent the jeeps out of the way, want to find the supply, but stopped by the tanks here. It's hard to go outside right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to going into Dodo's home base at this moment because he put 2 anti-guns at the gate of his home.
But you can see the tanks, the rocket tanks here, keep destroying this tower, and the 3rd tower has been taken very low. The other land, if that 4th tower has been loose, that will be the big gates been open. Welcome to my home, definitely.
And here we go, Dodo's pulled out 1 Clio in his strongest weapon
Yeah,
to
the
try to
Calliope.
destroy
Oh.
Dervel's artillery here.
And this Calliope maybe will turn the tides here.
Yeah, looks like the same thing is about to happen as the last round.
Ultimate is ultimate.
Yeah, let's hope so.
We
because-
cannot doubt with that.
Yeah, this is what's amazing about these two strategies. As you can see clearly, it has its advantage and disadvantage. You know, you have a strategy, but it has both sides. They have their own advantage and their disadvantages.
Yeah, and we can see the whole economies here. Dododo has $116 here, but Dervel only have 48. So Dododo start to strike back again.
Here we go. We can see Dododo finally trying to push into the other side. And because, as we said, Dovo hasn't put in any units at home, now his home base is fragile.
3 artilleries here start to move back because the Dervel just bought their own Calliope as well.
Yeah, and again, the situation of the game has been turned around.
Oh, once again, Calliope vs Calliope.
Yeah, this is what I think this is what's most beautiful scene that you can see.
It's like a meteor rings here.
in this mirror match.
Yep.
It's so intense, you know.
But that battle will depends on the player, how they play, what they play. And we can see Dododops here get more advantage of the HPs here. And the Jim want to take these anti-tank guns out of the way, but destroyed by the Calliope.
Yeah, and here we can see that Dododo has more foot soldiers on the way.
Yup, this anti-tank gun, and that way keep destroying this tower. And Dododo start to control the whole dice here, the whole games here.
Yeah. And now Dervel is more focused on defending, and Dododo is trying his best to attack.
Yup. So the strategy we just see, so very players. Dervel will start to attack in the early game, and Dododo will defend in the early game. But in the middle game, when he unlock every ultimate weapons here and start to turn the
I don't think
tide.
something about these enemy
Yes, I
forces
think
attacking our
it's
tower.
important to
They-
unlock some of your strongest weapons in the right time. It's also very important because, as you can see, Dododo, every time he unlocks his weapons earlier than Dervel, every time he knows when to use what kind of weapon, what kind of unit.
And they are the same right now. 2 towers been destroyed. But Dododo start to control the whole dice here.
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
2 towers of Devil have been shot down.
And we can see the Dododo just set up 4 anti-tank guns here. Every corner, every point, it's an anti-tank gun, no matter what attack or defense.
Yeah, he put out 4, and now 3 Calliope standing, trying to push in here very hard.
Yep. There's our 2 Calliope, and Dervel has 3 Calliope as well, but Calliope doesn't want to meet the anti-tank guns here.
Yeah, because as you can see, Dododo here, I think it's, sorry, Dervel put out 2 anti-tanks on the low ground, trying to defend here, trying to destroy any unit that's coming.
Yep. Alright, hey, there's a special attack. Look at where they will go. Want to destroy what?
No, I don't think they fired to the right position.
Oh, that's the wrong position here because you can see all the camps here. A lot of camps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 camps here. Why? I don't know why,
Yeah,
Dervel. Is that a mistake of that?
That's a huge waste.
Oh, no way. It's gonna be a hard time for now. We can see the net worth of the Dododops here, 132 up, but destroy 1 Calliope here.
Yeah,
So-
sadly, Dododo's Calliopes have all been destroyed.
Yep, but still can win.
Well,
They are
looks
still
like
50-50.
looks like Dervel here actually did a good job defending as well.
Yep. Because see this anti-tank and keep. Wow, it's going to take it. It's going to take the tower down right now.
Yeah, the
by
third
one
tower.
anti-tank.
Yeah, the third tower of Dervel is, I think, is about to go down.
Yeah, I think he never mind anti-tankers here. Never mentioned that. All right, once again, special attack. We're gonna hear the voice, but this is a special attack or not? Oh,
I think so. Yes.
yeah.
Look here,
Special
Dervel.
attack.
For Dervel.
And look at where they going. This is a home base or not? Oh, this is the home base for the
This
destroy.
is definitely the home base, and
but
I
luckily-
don't think.
But luckily,
Yeah.
Dodo is pretty smart. He set up the camp just in the side, just beside.
Yeah, I think at this point, both sides are not putting all of their units to push, and I think they're now testing each other's strength. You know, testing, trying to find the best opportunity to push, and I think we don't have much time left.
Yep, this is 11 minutes. Wow, this. I don't doubt both of them. They are the great players of this game, I think.
Yes, definitely. Two stronger players meet each other. This is what you see. This is
And what's happening here? This is the winner bucket. This is the first game.
yeah. I mean, you could see these matches are so different from yesterday's matches.
Yeah, yesterday pretty fast. Not enough time. Didn't reach the time that it will over, and this is 11 right now. They still 50-50 of that. But Dervel restart his control right now, I think.
Yeah, Dervel is trying to push here again into the other side of the space.
Oh, another special attacks coming. So from Dervel or Dog.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
I think this time it is
from Dervel. Keep going, keep destroy the camps here, and a lot of camps and foot soldiers been destroyed by the meteor rings here.
Yeah, Dervel here is trying to push again. He's trying to attack because, you know, we take turns, you know? You attack, I attack.
Yup. That rocket means a lot because foot soldier become less and less right now.
Yeah, looks like here we have planes. We also have one plane from each side here, trying to destroy the units on the ground.
Yep. Another battle from Flyer P to another Flyer P here. But both of those been taken very low. That's a Jib, one to attack. That's Jib. Look at that strip.
Yeah, one Jib and one Flyer P versus one Flyer P
Yep.
here.
But the Jib's been taken away. And look at them, they want to have control of the supply point, and the supply's coming.
Both of them are fighting very hard to get the supply crate because at this moment of the game,
yeah. But
you
the
can
supply,
see,
supply gap belongs to the Dervels here.
Yeah, Dervel now has more money and he could put more units to push.
And those fire piece be destroyed right now. Oh, it's a hard play. Hard play once again. Began just because
like
you
we said, like last time, because Dodo here is very good at defending, so it's gonna be hard to push into his home base.
Yep. But Dervel seems to find a way because he has a special attack. The rocket tank, the rocket ranks there, destroy a lot of things, destroy a lot of weapons in the home base.
Yeah, I mean, for at this moment, I think Dervel needs to think again about what he could do to go into Dodo's home base.
But it seems right now Dodo it's hard to play right now. You can see a lot of this money. You can see only 78 bursts of that, and you can see Dervel's here $211 here.
Yes,
A lot of units, a huge number of the foot soldier and tank. How can you defend on that?
Definitely, because Dervel keeps getting the supply crate. he knows how important is money. So even though he is, I think he's not good as Dervel when it comes to defending, but he knows how to get resources. He knows this is a balance.
Yep. So this is very important. The last tower here is being under attack by the foot soldier from the Dervels right now. So a lot of foot soldiers coming around. 3 artillery is coming to defense, but that's still a huge number of the foot soldiers here.
Here already again, Dervel's troops, Dervel's force has already again reached reached Dodo's home base.
Yep. There's an anti-tank guns here. Look at the anti-tank gun. All of the artillery has been destroyed by the anti-tank guns here, but the Clio P start to attack. Want to destroy this anti-tank gun. That's mostly important. We can hear the sound and the special attacks coming. And look at that special attack. We've destroyed one of that.
Yes.
And the rockets coming. Oh, that's a tank and the anti-tank gun. 2 of that. Oh, and it destroyed an anti-tank gun here.
Very good play here, because it's very important to destroy his units at the home base so that his own units can push into.
Yeah, and also do a lot of damage of the Clio by wow. And this Clio is here. Look at the Dervel. He got a right position. He got perfect positions here.
Yeah, is he trying to get another supply? I think so, yeah.
This is a corner, this is a point, this is a material point here. We can see Dervel has been got 3 applies here, so the money will more and more.
Yes, and the game has already been going on for 70 minutes, and it is still hard for Dervel to push into Dodo's home base.
Yes, and the last tower has been taken down right here, and we can see a lot of the foot soldier coming to your home right now.
Yeah, even though you could see Dervel has so much more money than Dodo here, but it is still very hard for him. It took him such a long time to get into Dodo's home base.
Yes, because the Dervel has become too smart. Look at the camps here. He set up 10 camps in the base, so we have a lot and huge number of the foot soldiers here coming around and around. And this is the last. Is that the last round? Lot. Wow, it's been destroying a lot of things and special attacks coming.
Looks like
gonna be end
Dodo
of this game.
is gonna lose it.
Oh, gonna lose, and look at the rocket do a lot of damage on that. The last Clio P being under attack, and congratulations to Dervel.
Dervel this time. Wow, I mean this game is even more amazing than the last round.
Yeah, it's so crazy and so amazing of this game. We can see over on the tower to the middle game, so you can have more money to explore more things of that. So the game 3 is happening again. Wow! Dodo in the red side and Dervel's in the blue side. The last game of the first match. Who's gonna be win? Who's gonna be the winner of that?
Yeah, and still, is this going to be the same strategies from the last 2 matches? We'll see about that.
Yeah.
And also, we can see that both sides choose American, U.S. infantry again. Yeah, so it's 3 mirror matches. We're really looking forward to it.
Yep, the first supplies will be dropped by 20 seconds here. So, the first supplies, I think, is very important. Look at that, the red X. Dodo has been here. Oh, he started to defense right now.
Yeah, here, as we can see, Dodo pulled out 2 tanks, 1 tank and 1 artillery here trying to defend.
Yep, the land of this map will be more longer.
Yeah, this map is, I think, more complicated than the last one, definitely.
Yes.
It's so much bigger, as you can see.
So much bigger. I think this game will be so much longer.
Yeah,
because they
we'll see
have
about
very
that.
smart play in this game.
Oh, 1 supply crate gone by Dodo.
Yes, Dodo get a supply stack, so good news. That's a good news.
Yeah, more money is more opportunity.
Yep, the gym tier want to destroy this tank, but pull back, nearly be destroyed. Anti-tank gun just got a shot, but it's been taken a half HP, didn't destroy.
Yeah, because when you push back, when you take back your unit, it is very important. The speed is very important because when the enemy is still attacking you and you push back, you don't get the chance to attack. You might just be taken.
And we can see all of them. They will use the anti-tank gun just set up in just by the bridge, beside the bridge. So he can get a point. He can shoot anything of that because there's a long, very long distance of that attack.
Yes, I think in this map, anti-tank is definitely essential here because we have such a big map and anti-tank gun can shoot such a long distance. So you want to put, if I were playing the game, you want to put as many anti-tank as you want.
Yep. As we can see, the Dirvel's foot soldiers are coming around and around. This is the next round. Just stay in front of the gates of the Dong, but destroyed by the aircraft. So they are still 50-50 right now. The Dirvel didn't just like their last two games to attack so hard.
Yes, I think in this game, maybe it's because of the map. Both teams are more here, less aggressive.
Yep.
Here,
but maybe because of this is a big map.
Yes, I mean definitely that's one of the reasons here.
And we can see the Dom just set up a lot of anti-tank guns here. Want to just hold this point because this is a red X here. This is supplies there.
Yeah, looks like it's important to entrench the position of the supplies because I mean this is such a big map. You want to use some time to get more resources and to use your resources to push.
Yep. And this anti-tank has been taken away by Clio P, and Dirvel already have 2 Clio Ps here.
Yes, he has now 118 net worth here. So more units, more resources, more opportunity, definitely.
So who's gonna be take the bridge? But look at that, this is the high ground. But once again, Clio P versus Clio P's here. But this is a long distance.
Yes. So you wanna just try to think very carefully about where to go. Yes, because it's such a long way, you might meet anything on the way.
So the Clio P can move by himself, so just circle around. So this is the most important things here. Look at that, this is our artillery want to destroy the Clio P, but being under attack here.
Oh, looks like
heard the sounds already. Must be Dirvel.
Yeah, there's already a special attack from Dirvel at this moment. Look.
Oh, once again, we can see the Clio P has been taken very low here.
Yes, here. Look, you can see some those units have been destroyed.
Yep. I think the Dirvel should think about how to use the special attack because they haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I think maybe maybe he has different strategy.
Maybe, but wow, look at the anti-tank gun. One shot will destroy a half HP of the Clio P.
Here already, as we can see here, Dirvel are already pushing so much further than Do.
Yes, that to get an opportunity to push further right now. And this is 6 minutes, and look at that. Another supply is coming. Look at the supply. We'll go to which brand eggs?
Already again, as we expected, Dirvel is more focused on attacking this time, and now his troops have already reached the gate again.
Yeah, very rich here because you can see the net worth here is double. Oh, not almost the triple. Only.
Here,
Already
two anti
triple.
guns fighting each other.
Yeah, already triple.
And Do won this time. Yeah.
Yep.
Again, we can see Dirvel taking down Do's tower.
Alright, start to attack, and this tower is taken very low. And Cloud, he just destroyed the tower. And anti-tank gun's been destroyed. Wow, that's a bad news. Another round's coming. Another land's been under attack, so both the land is hard to defend right now. The Do just getting to a hard position.
Yes, Do is, I think, at this moment, two towers taken down.
Yeah.
I think, and this position is not as good as the last one when it comes to defending here.
But no doubt with that, the Dirvel is a good player of this game.
Yeah, but we have faith in Do because he always changes the game around.
But this time, it's very high. You can see the net worth. You can see Dirvel, $212. And Do only 30s here. Has been destroyed everything. Foot soldier, P, tower, camp, everything's been destroyed.
The last tower of Do is about to go down, and here we go. All of his towers go down.
Oh.
Well, Do survived this time. I'm really looking forward to it. Come on,
only
do your
one
tricks.
P has been destroyed, and only camps here want to try to get out his way.
Yeah, we need you to do your magic trick again, Do. Come on.
Oh, no more tricks here. We have definitely powers here. I don't believe of some tricks, some magics here.
Yeah, because I don't know, because you know Do has less money, less resources, so it's gonna be almost impossible for him to change the game around at this
battles
moment.
here.
But you know, we keep an open mind. Anything can happen.
When you lose everything, you just feel like Mongolia are riding on the back of the tiger, flying all the way through bits and fight. Right now, he cannot find a way out. He doesn't know how to fight because he has limited resources right now.
Yeah, he only has one Calliope and one plane, 10 foot soldiers. And look at the other side, such a big difference. How do you fight that?
It's very difficult, and maybe there will be some supplies outside. He will send out some drip or something. Get out of his way and find a supply. Maybe we'll more comfortable, but a lot of foot soldier outside.
Yeah, but you know, at this moment, it is hard to get out of your home even.
Yeah, just like you are stuck at your home, and there's a lot of walking deads outside. You cannot get outside. When you get outside, you will be bited by everyone.
Definitely here. Okay, so not as fast as we thought. Do now defending actually better and better here.
Yep. I think the Dirvel should keep the resources, keep the units, stay together. Don't do it. Don't do it once at a time, you know.
Oh no!
Oh, coming!
Oh no!
Oh, that's...
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, right, directly to the home base, and congratulations to the Dirvel win this game. It means Do will leave this tournament and lose this tournament.
Congratulations to Dirvel here. I mean, his strategy worked for when it comes to Do here. But Do is such a strong opponent, and Dirvel defeated him.
Yeah, because in the first game we can see the Do just got some advantage because he won the first game. We can see Do have the power to turn.
대마시안 샵이 크리에이터를 지원합니다. 샵.대마시안.com